Here's Twitter Karma. This is probably one of the most used tools that I come across anyway when trying to attain that 2,000 mark on the number of people that are following me. Because for that to happen, remember I have to have less than 2,000 people that I'm following to stay below that cap. Because once I get to 2,000 people that I'm following, I can no longer follow anybody else. And that's one of the key items here to get people to follow you is you first follow them. And if I can no longer follow anybody else, then it's going to really slow down the process of me getting more than 2,000 followers following me. Because once I get the 2,000 followers following me, then my cap of 2,000 is lifted. I hope you understood all of that. And that's where Twitter Karma comes in at. It allows me to quickly and efficiently go through all the people that I'm following and unfollow those that are not following me back. Because if they're not following me back, or if they have not logged on to their Twitter account or have been active in Twitter for several months or several weeks, then that's not doing any good to me or to my Twitter account to be sending out notices, quality content, or my marketing blurbs, because they're falling on deaf ears. They're not following me. They're not seeing my tweets. So this is how you get rid of them. I mean, this is how you unfollow them. That sounds better. You come to your Twitter Karma. Now, of course, that's not the URL. Why would it be? It's too simple. It's dossy.org/Twitter/karma. And if you're not sure about this, then just do a Google search or your favorite search engine search for Twitter Karma, and it will probably be the very first one. Now, once you get to this page, click on Whack. It's going to normally it's going to ask for, make a liar out of me. Normally it's going to come up and ask for your Twitter password and username. No problemo, just put in your username and the password for your Twitter account, and then this is what's going to happen. This will show up. Now, the more people that you have, the longer it's going to take. There's only so many people in my account right now. Let me go back here real quick just to show you. These are all of the people in my account. We got 64 people in our account just from the last couple of days. And once you get up into the thousands, or 15 or 1,600 people, it's going to take a few minutes for all of them to load on here. So be patient, folks. Now, once you get here, this is what's going to be showing. This is the default. You then come on down here to this drop-down arrow and click on Only Following. And these are those that are not following you. And you can see, because here we've got both the red and the green, nice Christmassy color. They are following you. You are following them. Now we come over here to the Only Following, and these are the ones that you can go through and unfollow. Now I have to say this first, but before you go and start unfollowing people, give them a day or two first, or maybe even 3, before you start unfollowing them. Because if you just started following you picks here, then if you come in an hour later and do some weeding out and click on to unfollow them, you have not given them the opportunity to see your tweets. That you've not given them the chance to follow you yet. Maybe they were at work all day and they haven't had a chance to check their Twitter account or whatever. So just before you go ahead and use your Twitter Karma to start unfollowing people, give your Twitter account a couple of days off, as far as following people, that is. Just let things settle, give people the opportunity to start following you back, and then come into your Twitter account, do what I just showed you, check on the Only Following, and then start at the bottom. Because there is an order here, and that is that those that are least active or have been active longer ago are at the bottom. Those that have just been active on Twitter are at the top. For example, 6 minutes ago, they were active on Twitter. Down here at the bottom, 3 days ago, they were active on Twitter. So again, maybe they're only active on Twitter on the weekends, in which case you want to give them 5 days or 6 or 7 days before you come in here and start ticking off the people and unfollowing them. So once you start ticking them, the boxes here, that is, those that you want to unfollow, come on down here and click on the bulk unfollow. As soon as you do that, immediately after you do that, no matter how many people you got in here, immediately after you do that, you'll get a message up here saying your unfollow request has been granted, or whatever it says. Basically, it's done. They are now no longer part of your Twitterverse. The thing is, you have to be aware, though, is that their boxes are no longer checked. yet they are still being shown here. Don't freak out. Don't think that the system broke. That's just how it is. They will still remain here until you close out of your Twitter karma and then reopen it again. So if you are in the process of trying to unfollow 500 or 600 people in one full swoop, number one, don't do it. You're going to crash the system. Do it in increments of like 50 or 60 at the most. And if you have to be on the safe side, after you've bulk unfollowed 40 or 50 people, just close out of your Twitter karma and come back into your Twitter karma, or go get a drink, or go to the bathroom, go for a walk, whatever, and then come back in and do it again. Because if not, then you want to at least wait. Remember, okay, I did the lower 4 rows and all the way over. All those were done, because they're still going to be here until you get out of Twitter karma and come back in. And then you just come on up here and you just start ticking away on the next set. And it's just a matter of you remembering which ones you did, because again, they will still be there and they will be unchecked, but they are no longer in your followers. So that being said, it's really that easy, folks. And once you get into it, you're going to see what I'm talking about, because you're going to be doing it over and over and over again, I'm sure. That is, of course, if you're following along and using Twitter as your marketing tool. And that's going to bring us to the end of this episode of Twitter Tools featuring Twitter Karma. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.